Okay, our first DIY project is this Halloween ghost. You will need some white and black paint. I have Apple Barrel Jet Black and Apple Barrel matte acrylic paint in white. And I'm going to use a sponge brush to paint them. So make sure you shake up your paint real good. I've learned that. Go ahead and just paint the whole thing, front and back, and the little stand too. Put a nice thick coat on it, and that way you won't have to go back when it dries and put another one. You don't have to use the sponge. You can use whatever paintbrush you normally like to paint with. It doesn't have to be this type exactly. But see how a nice thick coat? It works just fine. And we'll do the front and the back, because with it standing up, you might have a mirror behind it, or it might be on a table in the center of your room, or your end tables, anywhere, and you'd be able to see the back, and you want it to be finished too. So just go over the whole thing. And then when we get the front and back painted, we're going to use the black, and I'll show you where that's going to come in at. Okay, while the ghost is drying, I have this haunted house and this little one that stands up that we're going to paint, and you need black paint for that. And go ahead and cut the little hanger off. You will need some of these little, I forget what they're called, they're them tumbling tower blocks, I believe they're called. They're in the toy department. You need about 3 of them. And we'll paint them and set them aside. I'm just going to use a regular brush on these. Just a real good thick coat is all you need, and let them dry. I'd leave the bottom unpainted so you have something to lay it on so they can dry. And once I'm finished, I'll go ahead and put them where I'm going to arrange the display of them at, and show you what they look like to give you an example. I think 3 do it. Just going across the bottom here. And get your glue gun heated up too, because you'll need that. I'm a messy painter, I guess you can see with me getting it all over my fingers. Okay, let them dry. Now, excuse me, I'm going to use a sponge to paint this too. And just put a good thick coat on. And do the front and back, and then set it aside, and we'll let it dry while we're working on the other house, and by then the ghost should be dry. And I'll show you where the black comes in on the ghost. But this is real easy to do. It'd be a nice fun project to do with your kids or your grandkids. Have a little, let them have a little slumber party over, and you could let them have a painting session. I'm going to either this weekend or next weekend, we're planning on doing it with the grandkids. I love these houses though. They're nice and spooky looking. And just find something, get like a roll of paper towels and sit it up and just lean this against it to let it dry. Or anything, however you normally let your things dry, be fine. But that's how I do it. Okay, now just set it up and hold the top of it with the tip of it with your finger. That way you can paint the rest of it. Okay, now that you are finished with the big haunted house, just take the black paint and paint it all over, even on the little stand, black, and make sure you go inside the windows. That way you can see that it's black through there. And do that on the other house too that we just finished painting. And make sure you do front and back and the little edges here on the bottom. You can dab it to get the paint on it. It's easier to do on the side there. And on the circle, just go around like that to get it. I'm just going ahead and going all the way around and doing all the windows. These are real easy and fun to do. Let me know if you're going to get any of these ghosts in houses to paint and decorate with. Let me know what color you're going if you're not going to go with the black on the haunted house. I'd like to know what other colors would look nice. And just paint the back of the house. And once it's painted, set it aside and let it dry. Okay, and now that the ghost is dry, just take him and lay him down. Get a little bit of the black paint on a paintbrush. Brush it off because you're just going to barely dust it on. And take it and go around the inside, coming out of the eyes and the mouth. And you might have to go back over it with the white if you make a mistake like I did there. Or it could be the back. I want to do the other side too. I'm just going to go on without correcting it right now. And do the mouth. So make sure you get a small paintbrush because those eyes are real narrow. And that's what happened. It grabbed hold of my brush. Now just flip it over and do the same on the other side. And I did 3 ghosts and 3 small houses and 1 big house. And that's what it looks like. See how more spooky it looks? And the last thing is take your big house, lay it down, get your blocks. Lay them on there where you're going to make sure the non-painted side is towards the bottom. And make sure it's even with the bottom of the house, or it won't let it stand up straight. Now, you'll need your glue gun. Just put some on the sides here. Push down on it. See what's wrong with my gun, it's clicking. I'm going to show you how to do all 3 of these, and then I'm going to stand it up for you so you can see what it looks like. Alright. Might be hard to sit up on this paper. I'm going to have to move this. Let it be on a flat surface. And there it is. And here's the ghost right next to it. I want to thank y'all for stopping by and checking out my channel. But before I go, I want to show you what I'm putting into the giveaway contest box. I was getting ahead of myself there. Okay, I'm putting in this Broadway, excuse me, strip lash adhesive, secure hold, hyperallergenic, non-irritating, and it's clear with alloy in it. It's for the glue for the eyelashes. This nail polish I got from Five Below, and this LA Colors Auto Eyeline smudge proof, and it's in the color navy. And those are what's going in the giveaway box today for the contest. And I'll leave in the description the instructions on how to enter the contest, which is easy. Just watch a video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Let me know you subscribe so I'll have your name to put in the drawing box. So thank you all for stopping by and checking out my channel. Have a great day.